Hello, today I'm staying in the best rated hotel in the whole of Essex, and that's brought me here to Clacton.
Let's go to Clacton Pier. Let's go and have some fun.
Now before I tell you where I'm staying, let's take a look at some of the reviews, and I'm pretty sure you'll be surprised at just how cheap it is, so stick around for the price as well. With a 4.9 on Google and a 4.9 on TripAdvisor and a 9.5 on Booking.com, this is definitely one of the best rated hotels in the whole of Essex. And with reviews like this, you would think that the price is astronomical, but I can promise you, you'll be quite surprised at just how cheap this is. So without further ado, let's go and find the hotel, get checked in and check out the room. Oh, this is... Let me just close the door, get in. Right, here we are. This is rather lovely. Let me just chuck that there. We're in, okay. First off, we've got a little wardrobe there. One thing I have noticed straight away as I've got in, I'll put some footage in. It's very old people's homey. See, this is what I mean by a bit old people's homey, you know. I can imagine them all, you know, playing a game of Scrabble or something in here. It's lovely though, it's very sweet. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's lovely, it's got a really relaxed vibe around it, and I did see a dog when I walked in as well, so that's always a bonus when there's a dog around. Yeah, it's got very like just old style chairs and stuff. Oh, I've got a fridge. Has it got anything in it? No. It's a little bit compact in here, like you've only got a short walkway, but I do have a front of house room, so if I can figure out how to how the hell do you... Sod it. Oh, that's not very nice. So yeah, I've got a front of house room. The view isn't amazing really, but to be honest, I'm just happy to have a lot of window and a lot of light. So yeah, I'm really liking this. So it's a 4-star hotel. Not quite a 5, but it's a 4-star hotel, and as you've seen from the reviews, it's very, very good. Got a little tea set up here with some biscuits. That's lovely. Is that some chocolate as well? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, some chocky. I like a bit of chocky.
Didn't ask.
Cool. Got a TV. Got a plug underneath it. That's always handy because, you know, I like to bring my own appliances. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. The bathroom. Whew. Let's turn that light on. Oh, that's quite nice. Everything looks very, very clean. Shower looks all right. Yeah, do you know what? I'm very happy with this so far. This is a lovely little place. Got a little guest information book. I can sit here with my cup of tea in the morning whilst the sun shines in. The bed looks very, very comfortable. I don't know what, a lounge mat. I don't really know what that is for.
You're a fucking idiot. This needs to stop now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one of those, or if I have, it's not something that I've taken note of. But yeah, whatever it is, I've got one. Yeah, I mean, look at all it, like the pillows feel good. The pillows do feel good, quite squashy. Not very firm, but there's multiple of them, so I'm sure I'll manage just fine. So yeah, let's have a look at this guest information book. Breakfast is served from 8:30 to 9:30, so it's quite a small window to get your breakfast in. But I'm sure I should make that. I mean, I'm planning to be up. The all-important Wi-Fi password is, of course, in here. Oh, breakfast, here we go. We've got the breakfast menu. in the information. That's quite handy because you don't have to wait to go down there to find out what they do. I quite like that. So we've got some cereals. Judging from the selection, they are quite bland. I mean, you've got cornflakes, Weetabix, all bran. Bran is never a good thing to hear. You've got freshly squeezed juices. So you've got your apple juice, your tomato juice, orange juice. Oh, here we go. Here's the real stuff. So from the grill, a rasher of unsmoked bacon, freshly cooked tomato, local butcher's pork sausage and black pudding. So that looks like it's just a grilled breakfast. Free-ranged eggs, hash browns, toast. I'm not going to lie, I kind of feel a bit like this is a modified old people's home. I mean, even these chairs that I'm sitting in now, they're fairly old person-y, if I can say that. Don't get me wrong, I'm quite liking the aesthetic. It's very relaxing. I'm not finding it weird. It doesn't have like an old people smell, which is good, although it did a little bit downstairs. Not in the room, but downstairs it did a little bit. But yeah, so all of this stuff, it's very basic. It's all stuff that, you know, your mum would make in the kitchen, you know, all those kind of things. There's no like, you know, Eggs Benedict, smoked haddock and all that kind of stuff. It's all very basic, but I'm looking forward to probably I'm going to go for some poached eggs, hash browns, bit of toast. Not going to lie, it's all looking good so far. I can't really complain about anything, which is always a good thing. One thing I didn't do, because obviously I've been, so far on this channel, I'm quite used to coming into a place and needing to keep my shoes on because the floor might be a bit dirty. But in here, it's actually quite nice, soft carpet, and I'm not seeing any like stains or anything like that, which, to be fair, kind of what you expect from a 4-star hotel with very good ratings, to be honest. So yeah, shoes are off. What I have just found as well is it's also got the little extras like a hairdryer, and in there it's got some sewing needles and things like that, and it's just nice to have those little extra things just in case, you know. I mean, I am someone that does like to use a hairdryer, just because I prefer to be like dry when I get out the shower, so that's just a personal preference of mine. I like to use hairdryers, pretty much dry my entire body with it. You've also got a towel specifically for removing makeup. They do I like how they give you the bar of soap option, which, let's find out, is a brand new one, thank God. And it smells really good, actually. But not only that, they also give you the body wash and the shampoo as well. I quite like how they're clearly thinking of all these extra little bits, and that's what gets it the really good rating. It has not one, but 2 cuck chairs for double the fun. If you're into that kind of thing. Which I am not. I am not. So it might be about time for the customary bed check. Oh yeah. I can already tell I'm gonna sleep good in here. It feels, you know when I say like old people's home, it reminds me of like having a sleepover at my nan's house or at my granddad's house. I feel at home, and that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this place, and I've got to be honest, I absolutely love it. So that's the bed check done. I tell you what, I couldn't have picked a better day for it. It's lovely and warm, and look at the weather. It's beautiful out here. If you could literally choose a day to travel to the pier, I would imagine that it would look something like this.
Let's go to Clacton Pier.
God, that looks a lot bigger now that I'm closer to it.
That's what she said.
I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm definitely getting a ice cream whilst it's nice and hot. Got myself a feast, but it's a bit broken up. The smell of donuts is really intoxicating. It's making me want some. quite loud in here, but I tell you what, some of these arcades are pretty impressive. We didn't have anything like that when I was younger. I didn't realise how big it was in there. I mean, you've got a bowling alley right here, but there's another one in that building over there, and all of those arcades as well. It's actually massive. I didn't realise quite how big it would be. But yeah, this seems like a great place to come in the summer to have a bit of fun, to be honest. I mean, and the beach as well. I mean, look at that. It's actually sandy beaches, the water's flowing. It's actually really lovely down here. And of course, I'm in a lovely hotel. What a lovely little trip away. Thought I'd grab myself a beer as well whilst I'm chilling in the sun. Cheers. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up this beer and then head back to the hotel. So pretty much right outside where we're staying, we've got this lovely little park area here with flowers and statues right next to the pier that's just down there, and an array of restaurants and bars along this road. I mean, location-wise, you can't... Oh, that's... Sorry about that. Got distracted. So location-wise, really, you can't really get much better if you're coming to Clacton. I mean... So yeah, I'm really impressed. So after being back at the hotel for a while, dealing with very, very important business stuff, and of course eating all the chocolate, it was time for dinner. Alright, I am on the hunt for Clacton's best fish and chips. Now obviously I'm staying in the best rated hotel, so I'm going to go for the best rated fish and chips. Now, I've heard very good things about a place called Geo's, which is literally just around this corner, so we're going to give that a go. I spoke to the woman at reception and she said that Geo's is one of her favourites, so hopefully I enjoy it as well. So that's what we're going to do right now. Alright, I've secured the fish and chips. I'm just going to clear this table here and I'm going to eat here. So basically it was a little bit too busy to actually eat in there. So obviously I wanted to give you guys an actual experience of me eating it, give the actual review and things like that, which I wouldn't have been able to do inside. So I'm going to do it here in the room. Alright, so this is what we're working with. So I got a skate. I believe this is a medium skate from there. Just skate and chips, that's literally it. And of course you can't have chips without some mayo. So that's it. That's all I've got 'em. Let's tuck in and see what the verdict is. Let's try the chips first. Let's try the chips. Right, wait, I need to make some space. That's a pretty good chip. Let's try chip. Bit of mayo. I definitely approve of the chips. That's a very good chip. I mean, chippy chips are the best, let's be honest.
You know chippy chips?
Yeah.
They have to be them chips, I don't get it.
Now I am someone that, you know, I'm on the edge, you know, I don't want to eat all of the batter, because then it is just an unhealthy meal. So I try and eat some of the fish without the batter on. Right, here we go. Just gonna go in for a second, real quick. Maybe try it with a little bit of batter. This is a big thumbs up from me. Do you know what? I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. 4.5. It's a very solid, good bit of fish. The batter's decent, the chips are good. It's a little bit greasy, and I'm kind of, with this crap, I'm forced to do something with my hands. And it peels away nice and easy, which for me is very good. I'm gonna tuck into this and enjoy this, and then watch a film and go to bed, I suppose. Alright, food waste is disposed of, and now it's time for me just to enjoy my evening and go to bed. So hopefully I don't really see anything noteworthy coming up whilst I'm doing that. If it is, you'll see me in a second. Look at that, you didn't. Okay, great. Now all that's left to do is chill out, relax, and go to sleep. Right, so here we are in the morning. I've got my cup of tea, I've had my shower, I'm dressed, I'm literally just waiting to go down for breakfast. Basically, it starts in, I think, like 10 minutes or so. But yeah, I've got to say, that bed, it is very, very comfortable. I slept fantastic. I mean, I'm finding it hard to fault this hotel, to be honest. So if the breakfast is as good as what I'm hoping, I don't see any reason why this should be lower than the higher ratings that it's getting. Unless you have a problem with like the old style decor of the place, then I think you'll very much enjoy your time here. The staff were nice, the room is nice, the bed's comfortable, and hopefully the breakfast is good as well. So yeah, I've really enjoyed my stay here. It's been lovely. So let's go down and see what the breakfast is like. Okay, that's breakfast done, and it's time to wrap up my stay here. I mean, to be honest, breakfast was really lovely. I mean, as you see, it's very sweet. It's very it's got that kind of classic old style English breakfast, you know, with you got your teacups, you got all your little jams and marmalades and things like that, and it was just a really nice experience. And the food as well itself was lovely. You know, the eggs weren't overcooked, they were nice and runny, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was just a lovely atmosphere to be in. It was a very relaxed breakfast environment. Like I say, if you don't mind the old style to the interior and kind of like the old-fashionedness, then you have no reason not to enjoy your stay here, because it was great. And I think those high ratings are well deserved. You know, I can't really fault the hotel for the price that I paid, which was, I need to check. Okay, so I've lost the original clip where I said the price, but the price was £75, which I think is a fair price. So shout out the Chudley in Clacton-On-Sea. I had a great stay. That's it for this week, so please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, where I'm staying in the cheapest hotel in the whole of Essex.